Oh, the joys of being home. Hey guys, how's it going? I know it's been a while. Just wanted to finally get back into this. It's just been so many things going on, so many crazy things. But yeah, I just wanted to. So you guys, hopefully you remember Billy, and then the little black one with the toy in his mouth. That's Tonto. He's Billy's son, and boy, I tell you what, he's got nothing but energy. So, yeah, guys, we're gonna kick this off with just these two running around harassing each other, and we'll get into some of the meat of this here in a few minutes. Just figured I'd let you guys see what I get to see in the morning, especially dealing with these two kids. Alright guys, we'll catch up with you in a few minutes. Hey guys, we're back. We're making a pulled pork today. So I know there's probably 1,000 ways to make pulled pork, different ways. What I do is I get a pork shoulder, put a little vegetable oil, and this is Stubbs Spicy Barbecue. It's got a more of a vinegar base. So you take one of those, pour it in there, take a little bit of vegetable oil, some Worcestershire sauce, large onion, some mustard, chicken broth, brown sugar, and then whatever spices you like. I usually use a little bit of bold Creole seasoning, some Worcester sauce, some white vinegar. It calls for apple cider vinegar sometimes, but I mean you can use either one. Some thyme. I did use fresh thyme in this. Garlic. Use I want to say 2 or 3 cloves. Crush them up, and then a large onion diced up in here. And as you can see, it's you just put it in there, close the lid, put it on high, and leave it alone. Then you just gotta do the cleanup process, which ain't too bad. It's a 7 pound pork roast, or pork shoulder, not pork roast, but pork shoulder. Ooh, pardon me. So should take about 6 hours or so. Pull it out, shred it, put it back in there, let it absorb those last juices, and you're good to go. Get some buns. We've got some jalapeno, some bacon wrapped jalapenos, some potato salad, some green beans. I mean, it's going to be a good afternoon for everybody that's coming over. But what a beautiful day it is today. So this, that was me. The air conditioner went out the other day while I was home, and I had to wait one night till I could go get the part to fix it. It's just a capacitor, but sat outside because it was cooler outside than it was inside, because those of y'all around here in Texas, it's just been hot lately. But it was about 94 degrees inside the house. So got us our Dr. Pepper cream soda, got us our Milo's sweet tea, some watermelon, some deviled eggs, some HEB potato salad, and those are some chicken wings. I'm gonna make those later. But yeah, guys, let's go outside and take a look at a little surprise. Hey, buddy. Kennel. Come on. Good babies. I'll be right outside. I don't even know. Oh, man. You guys ever just put stuff down and then forget everywhere where you put things? I mean, I just put things all over the place. Little shot glass collection for states I've been to. Gosh, where did I put that stuff? Yeah, it don't matter. But on the good news, look who's back. We got her back from the shop. She's about 99% done. You got to put that little toe eyelet back in. Got to get another front license plate. But he matched the paint. I mean, damn near perfect. What we got to do now is just finish lining up these panels the right way. But now that he's got all the final pieces and everything, it shouldn't be too bad, too hard. But yeah, guys, I'm super excited to have her back. We've been driving the shit out of her. Oh, I'm sorry. We've been driving the heck out of her all week we've been home. And went and took Pontiac out. Gotta get some new door handles. I guess it's real common with these body styles that these door handles break. You know, things happen. And it's just been so nice that we got to take out the Harley. I'm sorry, no, we got to take out the Indian. Sorry about that, Kurt, if you're watching. But yeah, this is the 2021 Indian Springfield Dark Horse. Sorry about the rest of the garage. Just been kind of moving stuff around. Got a fire pit, got the barbecue pit, got a stove, got some fence panels and stuff. Just been in and out. And I bet you guys are wondering where the truck's at, because usually the truck is in front of the house, and she would be. However, I don't know. I don't think it's any of my neighbors specifically, but I spoke with the Killeen Police Department. Let me see. With the Killeen Police Department 2 nights in a row that oh yes, I'm back magically. Look at that. All right. Spoke with the Killeen Police Department 2 nights in a row about Tonto. Get out of the trash. 2 nights in a row about parking my commercial vehicle within 600 feet of a residential. Let me see. There we go. That's better. Nice to meet you guys. So, I guess the Killeen City Ordinance has a policy, or I guess ordinance, against parking a commercial vehicle in front. Get down. In front of a home or residential dwelling is what the guy said. And so we had, get down. So we had gotten two different officers come and knock on our door. One at 6 in the morning, one morning, and one like 11:45, almost midnight one night. Just came and knocked on our door and just told us, like, hey, can't park here. And so, you know, it really baffles me, because there's so many people out there that say, oh, you know, thank truck drivers, thank you guys so much. And I do appreciate truck drivers. I mean, I am a truck driver, but when we come home, we just want to park the truck and, you know, leave it alone kind of thing. So it was very, it was a little disheartening, you know, in a sense. But yeah, look at this, spoiled. But what ended up happening was, the officer just told me, he said, look, just pull it in the driveway. I'll leave you alone about it. So I said, okay. You know, I said, I'm not going to sit here and argue with you about it, because there's no recourse for that. I mean, argue with a police officer, you're not doing yourself any good. So it's just kind of one of those things that it definitely wasn't that great, but that leads me to the story of where the truck's at right now. So while I was home, I had to get a DOT inspection, and I had an ABS valve under the fifth wheel was leaking. So brought it to the shop. The great guys, if you guys are ever in Killeen or Temple or Troy area, there's a Love's right there on 35. Well, attached to the Love's, there is it's all American diesel and tire, and those guys are phenomenal. Those guys are great. They're super fair priced. They know what they're doing, and they're just going to be some of those guys that are just going to cut you straight. And that's really hard to find nowadays. Some of these mechanics, you talk to them, and I'm not saying that some mechanics aren't knowledgeable or anything. I understand you guys got to make money. Everybody's got to make money, and they're super friendly guys, super nice guys, very professional, and it's really just one of those that I appreciate going to them. I appreciate the honesty that they give me, because you just don't find that stuff too often anymore, guys. Sorry, I had a beard, and I don't know if it ever happens to you guys, but whenever you go to shape it or trim it, I messed it up, so I just shaved it all off. It'll grow back. It's just hair, right, guys? So, but yeah, guys, it's a pleasure meeting you guys for the, I guess for the real first time. You guys don't gotta call me Driving with Purpose or Mr. Driving or anything. My name's Tony. Hit me up with questions, guys. We're back. We're happy. We're happy to be back. A lot has gone on in my life in the last few months, and I'm super excited to be back with you guys and be able to just hang out. I do want to give you guys an update about the truck, though. So the truck's not in front of the house right now because of that ABS valve that's getting fixed, and we also, all those pardon me, all those boxes you guys saw in the garage are sound system boxes. So the truck is going to get some subwoofers. It's going to get an aftermarket stereo, just something just to liven up the truck a little bit, change it a little bit from stock. Nothing too crazy, nothing that's gonna need to be at a truck show or anything, but something really for me. Just, I love music. Anyone that knows me knows that I'll listen to any type of music. If it sounds good and it speaks to me, then I'll listen to it. So, but yeah, guys, I did want to give a shout out to Kurt. I watched this video about him vacuuming and mowing the lawn and just kind of being Mr. Mom for a day. I just wanted to tip my hat and say, well, that's what we all got to do when we come home. So that's what I was doing yesterday. I still have to go out and edge the driveway. I've got an old electric edger that's older than I am by about 10 years, but still cuts true. So sometimes it's not the age of the device. Some of this new stuff really isn't all that good either. But yeah, guys, and we're gonna go out to the firearms range here in a little bit. Gonna go meet some friends. Gonna go enjoy our Second Amendment, I guess. So probably get a little bit of footage of that. There's a friend of mine that he's got another YouTube channel, and I'll let him talk about that for his channel. But yeah, guys, I mean, as far as doing the whole lease purchase thing with the pumpkin patch, it's not bad. I mean, running your own authority is definitely better, and there's other companies that are better. But I mean, with anything, you're gonna get hassles. You're gonna get customers that just don't listen to you, that or change appointments or cancel, or a broker that gives the load to somebody else. I mean, there's really a dozen things, guys. So it is what it is. I'm not advocating for them. I'm not saying you have to come drive for them. If you want to, hit me up in the comment section. I'll answer whatever questions that I can answer. But I mean, the first, I want to say let me see. I know. Okay, so let's just talk recent numbers. So like June, July, and August, I grossed over 20,000 each month. I'm not going to tell you the specific numbers, but over 20,000 each month. My take home was still in the 5 digits. I'm not going to tell you those numbers because they're my numbers. However, I know guys that don't put up those numbers. I know guys that put up numbers better than mine. I still took a week off in each one of those months. It might not necessarily have been at home, but I went and took little mini vacations and stuff and just went wherever. So those are my numbers. So anyone that says, oh, driving for X company, blah, 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 I mean, as we all know, believe half of what you hear and maybe a little bit more of what you see. But it's, you know, it is what it is. And I'm not saying that you guys have to believe me about my numbers, but I mean, I wouldn't have been able to be where I'm at right now financially if I didn't make that step. Still have the other truck, still have the other truck running on its own authority. That truck, I couldn't even compare with its numbers because it's just, it's in a different market. It's running off of spot market, load boards, stuff like that. A lot of the pumpkin patch is contracted freight, and so that's also kind of why I haven't been posting too much, because they do want to protect their own interests, which I fully understand. You know, so they don't want me posting rates, they don't want me posting customers and things like that, because all of that stuff is their guarded secrets, and I understand. I'm not going to sit here and try and undercut a business because I think that someone else could do better. So that's kind of the reason for not posting as often. But I will try. I will try to be more active on here, guys. But I mean, let me know, you know, what you guys want to see. It's not always it's not always how much money you can make, but for me, I'm more money motivated than anything. So I'm trying to like look at the camera and look at myself too. I'm very money motivated when it comes to things like that. I mean, I'll do anything as long as you pay me, and it better be paid well. So, but yeah, guys, it's a crazy world. Life is up and down, things go crazy, and you know, you can't really control things. I've had someone that's very close to me always tell me, say, you know, people make plans and God laughs. So it's always just been one of those things that you can plan as much as you want, but what's gonna be will be, and what won't. You know, it is what it is. So, but yeah, guys, we're gonna jump off here real quick, and now that we got the pulled pork started, we're gonna go outside and trim the front yard, because all work and no play makes Tony a dull boy. But we're gonna load up the car and go exercise our Second Amendment in a safe and legal manner. And we might get a little bit of footage of that. So I look forward to that. And let me know what you guys think. I'll definitely do a truck tour once we get the sound system finished up. We do have a load heading out to Alabama. So it looks like we're gonna probably go ride I-20 all the way out and try and stay away from that storm. Well, storm's gone, but just stay out of the people's way down in the south of I-10 or around I-10 in Louisiana, because I know that those people are still struggling. But it's been so amazing just watching all the people, all walks of life, come and just help as much as they can, and it really shows you what kind of America that this really is. No matter what the politicians say or what the news says, when the chips are down, we're all hand in hand together, and that's what I think is so important. So, but yeah, guys, we're gonna jump off here, go finish out that front lawn real quick while it's still a little cool, and we'll pick up this video here in a little bit. All right.